Oh, this guy wants to get into some fisticuffs, it looks like. Come on, baby. Let's get some. There we go. I'm getting served over here. Careful. Oh, he still hit me, still hit me, still hit me. Back off, ho! I thought I won this fight already. Did I not save the game or something? What was that? Heat-seeking arrows? Getting bastards. Please kill the archers. You've got to get archers away from you in this game. They are on the harder difficulty, the archers are your arch nemesis. Oh damn, she's still alive? I thought I killed her ass. Dumb ass out of here. Dang, I didn't know I could kill him with the parry. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're back in the mix. Thanks everybody for your patience, putting up with me switching games. Sorry to those of you who are enjoying Divinity Original Sin. I'm sure it's an amazing game. I just not in the mood for designer silliness. Not my kind of game, man. I want to enjoy the good parts of it, but I'm gonna have to put up with way too much annoyingness to get there. So I'm just gonna cut my losses now and call it a damn. Can't even get the stuff I need in my inventory. Need to hurry up and get to the part of the game here where you get a house. My 12-hour shift is done. Hey, take it easy, Hunter. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for your help over on TikTok, my friend. You are awesome. And thanks to Merlin and everybody else who was trying to help me not suck at Divinity. My apologies for not being able to stick with it, but I'm glad. I'm actually really glad I learned that lesson early in the game, that you're going to die and lose everything. And I only did that in the first hour of the game. Like, if I had been 10 hours in and that happened, I probably would have punched a hole in my monitor. I just know me. It would have been like, yeah, this isn't okay. Wait a minute. How come, like, potions and shit in your inventory don't stack? That doesn't make any sense. I don't have any junk. So what? How are potions and shit not stacking? That's dumb, by the way. Was it just like a bunch of random potions in a bag? Like, yeah, here it is. Mine, it should stack. That should not count against my, should not count against my total, what's it called? I don't know the word. My total inventory weight requirement or whatever. Alright. I have a lot of things that I complain about in video games that I think are dumb, but it's probably why I'm not a game designer. I'd probably make a lot of games that nobody likes. Because all the shit I hate, everyone else seems to love, so here we are. Bleeding resistance. Oh. Yeah, let's try that. What was this one doing? Yeah, I don't care about that. Or that, or that. Yeah, let's do that instead. Alright, cool. Does that mean I have more slots now? Perhaps. Nope, you ain't got jack. Merlin says, yeah, it's cool. I'm a sucker for medieval RPGs, so I play a lot that are like that. Also, wow, I haven't played Amalur in years. Heard they were making a remake, but haven't actually seen it. Yeah, it's pretty, the visuals are nice. Not much else has changed from what I can tell. But yeah, I mean, you get a lot of extra bonus stuff in the remaster. Okay, so yeah, I did pick up a lot of stuff this time around. Alright, let's just go back to town, because we can always come back to these caves and re-explore stuff we had to leave behind. That's one of the beauties of this game. That you're never really... Hold up, there's some killing to be done. Let's do it. Where you at, homie? Back out before that other person attacks you, and it is an archer. Plus, I know a lot of the achievements I'm missing in this game, so I can start working on those as we speak. Yeah, just something in me doesn't sit right with Divinity Original Sin, that I can put 100 hours into that game and still not have a complete achievement set because I didn't play it on the hardest difficulty. That bothers me. I won't play a game that I'm going to put 100 hours into and not be able to walk away feeling like I completed everything. It's a principle issue that I have, and I'm not going to let that ride. So, oh well. I wanted to play those games, but until designers stop frickin' tying achievements to their dumbass difficulty modes, especially one as stupid as that, I ain't playing your game. And that's fine. You know, I'm not saying it like narcissistically, like I'm important. I'm not going to play your game, bitch. Like, just... I can't do it. I wish somebody would make a game like that was way more simple, shorter, and didn't have dumbass difficulty settings. Like, just make your game. Make your game. Yo, Merlin says, I'll definitely have to check it out then. I'm usually more a fan of graphical update style remakes then. Yeah, me too, man. It's like, if it's a game, I would love... This is no BS. I would send... Reality Pump $300 for a like they're gonna do it for $300, but like I would pay $300 for a Two Worlds remake that fixes the frame rate issues, makes it look better graphically and sound better, and fixes some of the clunkiness of the combat with updated controls. Dude, I'd pay $300 for that. I mean, it's easily my third or fourth favorite game ever in the history of video games. Certainly my favorite role-playing game. It's not even close. There's not another role-playing game that even comes close to how much I love that game. Am I supposed to be chasing this dude? Doesn't look like it. But my curiosity won't let me not chase him since he did take off running. What up, homies? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You biatch. God bless it. Can I turn it off and conserve it? Actually, yeah, you can. Sweet. If you guys wonder why I'm not just ending this fight, trying to kill them with special abilities and magic. Working on an achievement here. Since this is an achievement guide, I should probably work on some achievements, shan't I? Alright, bust him. Ah, the other one got in the way, you whore! Now it's gonna take... Actually, just use one of your magic. What's up, little homie? Oh, you dead. I thought he was taking a rest. Maybe he was trying not to fight anymore, but he dead. Yeah, Two Worlds, and so the rumor is they're working on part 3 as we're having this conversation, but I wasn't a huge fan of 2. I liked 2. It was a good game, but it lost so much of the spirit of 1. In fact, I ended up liking 2 more the second time I played it. Because I think the first time I was so used to regular Two Worlds, and I was just expecting more of what I loved, and that the change kind of was off-putting to me. But you know, for a Two Worlds remake that just keeps the game the same, that no level cap, you can level to your heart's content. You can go anywhere in the world, but you're gonna get your ass beat if you go to the desert. Right? None of that Skyrim, Elder Scrolls nonsense where the game scales to who you are. Like, I don't need that. I need challenges. You know, if they could just remake that, I'm all in, all for it. I'd pay $300 straight up for a Two Worlds. That's how much I love that game. Wouldn't even bat an eyelash to paying that much money. And it doesn't even need to be a super special edition and come with like a minivan, like just the game. I love that game that much. I wish more games were like it, but they're not, because every time a game like that comes out, the whole world complains that it's not something enough. And then they go on loving a bunch of shitty games. And we don't get more games like that. Hey, what's going on in here? Have I been in this cave already? Have I been in Bloodstone Deep? I don't know. We're going to find out. I started with 2 and went backwards, but yeah, that would be epic. I play all my Elder Scrolls games on PC so I can add static level. Yeah, so I did that in Fallout 4. I added a bunch of mods to get rid of all the Bethesda bullshit they put in their games. The level scaling, the freaking to remove inventory weight requirements. I'm like, that shit is dumb to me. It doesn't. All it adds is more time to the game. You running back and forth to town. It's not more difficult. Doesn't make me be more cerebral. Just wastes my time. So I took all that shit out of the game. It's like, nope. We're done here. Okay, this is the cave where I fought Redbeard. I don't know what his title was. Red Claw. Yeah, man. Modded Fallout was way more fun than playing it straight up. So at some point I do want to go back, and I modded Elder Scrolls Morrowind, but I didn't really F with the leveling system that much, because that one was a little bit more, as long as you keep doing things, you're going to keep leveling, and not everything seemed to be scaling to my level. In fact, Morrowind seemed more challenging than the other Elder Scrolls in that you go anywhere in the world, you're going to get your ass beat until you get your skills squared away. And then it's like getting your skills squared away lets you go out there and handle business. And part of getting your skills squared away is going out and getting your ass beat. So it was this pleasant gameplay loop that I enjoyed quite a bit. Ah, I missed it. Dagnabbit. Mitharu's protection. I was gonna say, it's not gonna let me take... I've got to get back to town. Probably should fast travel, but let's check my inventory. I want to see how many of these plants I have. Excuse me. Alright, so my plants don't show up in my inventory? That doesn't seem right. Oh, it's in my reagent bag. There we go. I got 1 leech wood, 6 of these, 1, 5, 7, 4, 2, 2. We need 10 of everything in order to get the achievement for this. So Ember Eyes were good. Got a little sativa for your ass. Are they smoking weed in this game? That's cool. Smoke on, smokers. Alright. We're off to see the wizard. Morrowind is probably my favorite, with Daggerfall second. I desperately want to play Daggerfall. I feel like there was a time, and so all those games were before I came back to video games. So I left video games back around 1997. Right around the height of the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation, because I just thought the game sucked. I did. I thought 3D was stupid. Felt like most of the 3D games were clunky and not all that fun. So, you know, I can come up with a million things to criticize, but I just didn't dig it. And so I missed that whole PC era in the late 90s and 2000s, where stuff was, you know, cool. But when I look at people playing Daggerfall, I'm like, dude, that game looks fantastic compared to the stuff we're getting now. Oh snap, that's heat seeking. Or cold seeking, I guess, because that thing looked cold. Holy crap, what was that? Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire! And oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire! Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire! Cowards, come back here and get this ass whooping. I can't pick up anything. Yeah, you like that, didn't you, ho? Ah, I missed. My fault. I can't take any of that. Nothing. Can't take this treasure chest. Can't take nada. Need to get back to town, brah. Wait. Where am I, first of all? Alright. Alright, we want to do some exploring too for today's, because we're going to get some of the achievements, like fighting enemies that are 4 levels above us is one of the things we're working on. So let's go ahead and fast travel here, please. Thank you. But yeah, Morrowind, Oblivion was always my favorite because it was the one that I played the most of and put the most time into. I've never finished Morrowind, and Morrowind would probably be my favorite if the end, like the third act, is really, really labyrinthian and going through the mazes of the deserts part, and I just couldn't get through that without being bored out of my mind. So I never finished it. But like just the world, like the Morrowind is easily, out of all the Elder Scrolls games I've played, which is Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, I think Morrowind is easily the best game out of the 3. I think I enjoyed Oblivion the most, and Skyrim was trash. Comparatively. I mean, as a video game, as a standalone video game, Skyrim is fine. It's boring. It's way too long. The world is drab. The characters are not terribly interesting, and neither are the quests, right? So as a game, as the parts that you play, it's not bad. It's just when you've played other games that do it better, Skyrim is comparatively trash, right? As a standalone game, I'd say it's a C+. But the whole world apparently thinks it's like an A- because they've remade it for every system known. I'm waiting for them to release the Commodore 64 version of Skyrim.
It's busy. Yeah, what can I get you?
Let's see, Josh Quinn says, hello, Brian Chambers. What up, man? Merlin says, yeah, it just kind of makes all the newer Elder Scrolls feel really, I don't know, meta-ish. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I want to play Daggerfall real bad, though. I really want to play that game. And, you know, all my bitching aside, I might go back to Divinity, because I like the way the game plays, man. I got to stop being so bipolar when it comes to video games. Letting my emotions drive me around. Alright, let's start getting rid of some stuff here. How about this? Wait, this sword is stronger. Why is it cheaper? What does this sword do that the other ones don't? Really? That's it? It's a all-around stronger sword. But, I don't know. Anyway, Ruthless Chakrams, Apprentice Greatsword. Let's go ahead and... Can't sell that because somehow he knows I stole it. Yeah, good job, video games. Ever played Pillars of Eternity? Yeah, I played like the first 5 minutes of it. That's about as far as I got. I do plan to give that game a shot. Also, Titan Quest. I got about a third of the way through that game. I want to go back to that. I have Victor Vron. So, like, conceptually, I like the idea of those more complex Diablo-style games. It's just... that difficulty setting thing pissed me off, man. I just need time to calm down. I'll go back eventually. Just need time to relax and stop being a bitch, and then we'll be fine. Really need to get to the point of the game where I can... let's see. Epetra says, oh my god, Kingdoms of Amalur. What class are you playing as? I don't remember. Oh, I'm playing as the Altmar. I can't remember the names of these things. I'll show you in a second. I can show you better than I can tell you. Alright, I have 4 of these apparently. Let's sell a couple. Peace. What are these skulls? Anybody know what these skulls do in this game? I want to get rid of this stuff. Alright, that at least frees up a little bit of space in my inventory for me to go back out and kick ass. Actually, let's take this quest line while we're here. Because it may be something...
What's this? Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the... I don't think any other game has the save deleting. No other game I've played... That's what pissed me off so much about it was... I've never played a game that's just like, oh, you want to try the hardest difficulty? Well, you know, if you lose, the game's over. Like, why would you make a potential 100-hour game losable in that way? Like imagine the guy on Reddit who I just read his post. He's 93 hours into the game and loses all his shit because of one bad decision. Like, life isn't that brutal. Like, damn. No chance for redemption, you're just screwed. And now players have learned to do save scumming, but F you, I'm not buying a hard drive and save. I might play it and just play it on the easy difficulty and accept that I can get all the trophies except the difficulty-related ones, and that's probably what I'll end up doing.
Some may try to color it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
What am I joining? I wasn't paying attention to this dude.
Think if you must. If I'm not here, you could take your chances with Old Tyne in Shieldring Keep without my endorsement. He'll set you to work.
Oh, okay. So this is joining the Warsworn. I'm not doing that. Alright, so you wanted to see what I do, right? So here's my destiny. I'm currently a rogue. Right, and I switch. I use all of them. I started the game as a fateless one. That's kind of my jam. I like not being tied to anything. Which is one of the things I liked about Divinity. It was like, hey, here we are. I can make the character I want to make, right? So right now I'm working with the rogue because I like chakrams. But a bunch of different ones here. Actually, what's this guardian joint? Yeah, I don't need that right now. Guardian doesn't do me much good. Anyway, there you go. That's me, man. That's what I'm up to. Currently a rogue. Who loves... Oh, damn. What's so dope about this piece of armor that it costs so much? I don't know. I don't really care. Ugh. Like I'm going to a...
Yeah, what can I get you?
What's up, Eugene Motley? I thought chakrams were sorcery weapons. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't pay attention to those details, man. If you've been around here long enough, you know me and really detail-oriented shit is not my jam. So here we are. Let's get rid of those. I kind of want to get rid of these, but they're worth so much that they lead me to believe that there's something special about them that should keep me from getting rid of them.
You. Nice talking to you.
This is another thing that I don't really like in RPGs is your armor degrading over time. I could do without that. It's certainly not the end of the world. It's not a big deal, but it's like, it's kind of silly. Why are we doing this? Yeah, we warrior class types equally don't understand playing as wizards because it makes us feel effeminate. That's why. If you want to understand why we choose warriors and not sorcerers, is because I don't want to run around in a dress and shoot lightning at people. It just seems effeminate and very ladylike. That's kind of the reason why. At least that's been my reason. I like having magic in games, but I like to look like a dude who's not running around in a long-ass dress. Boo! So yeah, I've always been kind of turned off by wizard types. They always seemed more... certainly capable. They can fight their asses off and blow up shit, but they always just seemed more... like, playing as them seemed like playing as a woman. And I'm a dude, so... here we go. And that's not to be insulting. I've played games where you play as women that are fantastic. Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm sorry, not Horizon Zero Dawn. Nier Automata. You play as a woman, at least in the first playthrough. She's amazing.
Nice to see you.
Let's see. Blue glowy things are the chakrams. I thought the Fey blades were usually cool. Eugene Motley says, no idea about this game. Just looked like a mass relay strap to his back. Peace! Just killed a chicken. I don't know, it depends. I like playing an unstoppable tank at times. Petra says, LOL, I'm gay. I don't give a damn about looking feminine. In fact, more the opposite. There you go. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. You want it. The whole point is you want to be a character that represents you, right? And as much as I like the idea of having magic, I don't want to have to be more feminine to have it. And almost every video game makes mages. Like even the game we were just playing, when you're choosing your voice, you choose warrior, rogue, or mage. And of course the mage is like, listen guys, we need to, like, why are you so high pitched, man? Get some motherfucking bass in your voice if you're going to be out here with us fighting. You know what I mean? Like, why does it have to, I never understood why mages have to be more feminine characters. Like, because to your point, mages are badass. Like, dude, I can make freaking, like, the earth explode. Look at that. Tell me, come on, bro. Who does that? Who doesn't want that ability? I don't care how gangster you think you are. If I can make an earthquake, kill a bunch of people, I would do that every day. You would see me on the news. CNN wouldn't be able to stop. They would have a truck dedicated that would live at my house. Just be, he's up. Come on, get the cameras up. Let's see who he's going to blow up today. But I don't want to have to be something I'm not, which is a more feminine character running around in dresses. And Kingdoms of Amalur kind of fly. That's why I love this game so much, because I can be a mage without having to be a stereotypically feminine mage, because I'm very much not a feminine. I don't have a ton of feminine energy. And I know a lot of men who do, and men who aren't gay. You know, I don't think it has anything to do with sexual preference. It's just some people are born with more testosterone than others. Simple as that. But I love that answer. He said, I don't care. I want to be elegant. That's what I'm talking about. Be elegant, brother. Yes. I love it. What's up, iFlames? For me, I tend not to choose the magic class either, but that is because I prefer... I would totally love to shoot nothing but lasers up people's asses. I just don't want to have to be or look like a woman to do it. Like, the games always tend to make mages a softer character. I never understood that, because mages are bad as hell. Like, why are they always soft? Or they used to be the women in the games. Like, your women were always your healers. I'm like, why do the women have to be healed? Being able to heal someone's a badass skill. Why do I have to... Why does it have to be relegated to the ladies? I sure as hell would like to be able to raise my hand and make somebody come back to life. I don't want to... Let's see, iPhone's here. KOA honestly has nice robes. They do. In fact, I wear them sometimes because their armor ratings are dope. Why do you kill that elegant chicken with your mass relay? Merlin says, that was a strength of Skyrim. You can play warrior and shout. Yeah. That was one thing that was good about Skyrim. I agree with that. The game's certainly technically better than its predecessors, from a mechanics perspective. Not saying much, because most Bethesda games play like they're 20 years old. You didn't hear me say that out loud. I have friends that work at Bethesda, so it's like, I'm not trying to crap on the company, guys. Just saying, you're one of the most badass companies that's ever existed in video games. We expect more from you. It's kind of where we're at. Petra says Hagrid was a masculine mage. Who was Hagrid? Remind me. What game or story was Hagrid in? I know that name, but I don't know why I know it. Forget effeminate. I'd rather play as a straight up female. And I know a lot of guys that do that too. I know dudes that pick female profile pictures And I've heard, like, there was a study that was done years ago with MMOs, why so many of the females in the game were men, and it was men admitting that, well, if we got to look at somebody's ass for the next 200 hours, it might as well be an ass I want to look at. So they picked these women characters because the women are attractive. I thought that was kind of interesting. I was like, oh, I never would have thought of that. I don't pay a lot of attention to the ass of my characters. Unless it's Miranda from Mass Effect 2, because that was like the prototype perfect ass of all time. Like a digitally perfect ass. And the game made sure it put you in positions where you had to look at it. So it was like, oh, there it is. The perfect digital ass. They look like academically oriented professors. Yeah. Agreed. For sure, man. Well said. Josh Quinn says, I feel this might seem trivial, but I would like to ask about double standards and why people accept them. Yeah, go ahead. Ask away, man. I don't know that I have a specific answer to that, but it seems like an interesting question. Ask it. Hagrid was from Harry... Oh, that's why I don't know them, because I've never watched Harry Potter. I've just heard the name. My wife's into Harry Potter, though. She digs it. So that's why I know a little something. Is Hagrid the old, bearded, gnome-looking dude? Because I've seen bits of the movie. I haven't completely not seen it, but I've certainly not seen much of it. I prefer playing a male I can immerse myself with. Yeah, I just like playing characters that remind me of me. I don't like role-playing the way I think most people think of it classically, where you're playing the role of another person. I like playing me in another world. That's kind of what I like. Is I don't want to play as someone else. I want to be the guy in the adventure. I just want to do an adventure that's not of this world, if that makes any sense. Alright, trying to get my achievement for picking up all these flowers. Got a lot left to pick up, and we've not been to certain parts of the world where some of them are, so we'll have to get there. No chat lag, but yeah, the stereotype is really sideways. Merlin says same. Eugene says, I usually roll up looking like me or way. The idea mostly comes from that a lot of gay men like how badass women characters can be. Oh. Is that true though, or is that just a stereotype? Like, do gay men, and not that you could speak for everybody, obviously, but you're speaking from your own perspective and maybe some people that you know, like, do gay men prefer to play their video games as female and to see themselves as more of a badass feminine character? It'd be a really interesting, like, study to do, just the psychology behind how people play their games. You know, just for the sake of cool information, not for using it to make judgments. Just, this is interesting, man. It's interesting how the mind works in different types of people. Here I come, hoes. Evening, bitches. How you gonna hit me and you supposed to be on the ground? Damn it. Heal. Punk bitch. I wonder if breaking these barrels, or these, whatever they are, these crates counts towards, like, you have to break 1,000 things in the game. I wonder if reconstituted... What the hell is that? Stand by, guys. Either one of my kids is effing up or I gotta go shoot somebody. Stand by. False alarm. I don't have to shoot anybody. It was actually my kids being silly, not someone trying to break my door down. I'm like, I live in the richest place in America. I know nobody's trying to break in my house, and if they are, They picked the wrong rich house to break into. And get that ass shot. Alright, now. It's a stereotype mostly. Okay, that makes sense. iFlame says, I got new sponsors for the channel. Excellent, man. Who's sponsoring you now? I think I've seen studies that gay men disproportionately play as female characters compared. Okay, that makes sense. I don't mind playing as females. Like if the story is this is a female, I'm all in. It's cool. Because then I'm watching a game. I'm watching something play out more than I'm casting myself on that person. You know, like an Elder Scrolls game, I'm making myself, or a game like this, I'm trying to make a guy that looks like me, even though no video game really handles multi-ethnic people well. Like, they handle white people perfectly. And apparently the blackest Africans in the world, they handle them really well. But anybody in between... Sorry, dropped my controller there. Anybody in between, save maybe Asians, a couple of games try the Asian flavor. And sometimes, like some games like Ghost Recon, I have to, like if I want my character to look like me, I play as an Asian. Because it looks like me way more than the black characters do. And, you know, technically, I think if you looked at my ethnicity, and depending on how you draw ethnic lines based on geography, I'm probably more Asian than African anyway, so probably has something to do with it. But, yeah, man. That's interesting. Josh Quinn says, as a means to make up for a lack of representation in anime. Oh, I missed something. Well, the context of why I'm thinking of double standards, because earlier I learned there are artists who are taking established anime characters and turning them into black people, right? However, I think that as a means to make up for a lack of representation in anime. Okay, track it so far. However, I think blackwashing characters is stooping to the same level as people who whitewash characters, so I feel it does not make it right. But those people do not see it that way, but as something positive. However, I am thinking if one would not like to see an established character get whitewashed, why would one essentially the same thing but using a different skin tone? Well, so what the challenge with your question, as for butts, I prefer breast over butts. I think most white guys, that's true. But, so I tend to like look at a female avatar's boobs. I got you. Alright, so the challenge there is, are the people who enjoy the blackwashing also the ones complaining about the whitewashing? But more importantly, it sounds like what you're getting at is, instead of taking an established character and making them another race or another gender, or another sex, depending on how you want to look at that, why not just create a new character? And I would agree with that. I think where it does work is in like comic books, where they just have alternate universes where there just happens to be a black guy that's Spider-Man. He's not Peter Parker, he's a completely different guy. Right? So I think that's cool when they do it like that. Like, I would totally check out a black-ass Wolverine, my favorite comic book character. Hell yeah. But it wouldn't be Logan. It would be a different dude in a different world as Wolverine. I could see that. But I don't know that it's a double standard so much. Here's the thing, man. People in the world find that, like, in 2020, most humans in a civilized society, modern world, don't deal with the existential threats to survival that we did even 100 years ago. So we start finding things to get upset about because our human brains are wired to find things that are wrong, because that's how we learned to survive for the last 40,000 years, was by paying attention to things that are wrong. But because you don't have those existential threats anymore, now we pay attention to things that aren't existential threats and we treat them as such, like the president, like what's going on in politics, or, you know, the unfortunate isolated incidents of people being murdered. Yes, those things are terrible, but they are not the norm. One is too many. Nobody disagrees with that. But our human brains have a tendency to overreact. In terms of how we perceive the fear, not necessarily in some of the good things that are happening with people trying to make things right. That's a good thing. That's a good result of the bad that's happened. But I think, like, people getting upset about whitewashing or blackwashing, it's just like, dude, there's way bigger problems we have on the planet besides worrying about that. And so I'd say anybody that's upset, it's like, dude, go volunteer at a shelter or something, please. Do something better with your time. Which someone could easily say to me, as much as I bitch about video games, you could say the same thing to me. But I mean, I'm bitching about video games for satirical reasons. I'm not actually angry. But live your dream, internet. That's all I want for you, is your life to be the one you want it to be. Alright. I play as the character that looks the coolest. Yeah, I try to do that too.
Need something?
No, we don't need nothing. Go to bed. I'm breaking these boxes trying to get my oh, money shows back up in these boxes. Hell yeah! Son! Alright, let me get back on task. I'm down here bullshitting. Wait. Was I whoa. Where'd you come from, ho? What do you think this is? Alright, what is that? Is that Brother Dylon? Dylon, and Dylon. Looking for something wrong, or perhaps as a way to have power or feel... Yes, and that's where the need to feel significant is a very real human need. That's why the woke brigade exists. The social justice whining people who aren't actually making life better for people. They're just bitching on the internet about how wrong everybody else is. Not addressing the fact that if I tested most of those people, because I have tested some of them, they're fucking raging narcissists and manipulative people. But what it really is they feel insignificant in their lives, and screaming on the internet gives them a sense of significance for their narcissism, and they're highly neurotic and afraid that everything's homophobic and transphobic and blackphobic and everyone's out to get us, and so their neuroticism and narcissism meet to create cancel culture. And it's just fucking narcissism and neuroticism gone awry. And yes, but it's because and this is all theory, guys. It's just based on my observations and the people that I've worked with and coached and studied for so many years. But it just seems like the need for human significance is at the heart of a lot of the issue. Because in the modern world, if you're not like a firefighter, a doctor, or a soldier, there's not as many dragons to fight. You know, surviving the winter 200 years ago was an amazing feat that gave you a good sense of accomplishment. Now you just have winter coat and heat in your house.
It's done? I don't know how I feel. It's like the end of a long nightmare. How can I ever thank you? I took up a collection around the mission.
Sponsored by Ray's Energy Drinks,
charity,
FNX Fitness, and Pyre
understand.
Gaming. Sweet, man.
The others could never
Congratulations.
know. Thank you.
Learn Unity and develop a game. Nope. Not gonna happen. I know my strengths and weaknesses, and developing a game is not one of them.
See you soon.
I could help consult someone making a game to make one that doesn't suck. I could totally do that. Couldn't make a game of my own from scratch. Not to save my life. But yeah, if any game designers want to hire me to tell you how to make your shit not suck, I'm happy to do that. But I cannot help you. I cannot make you a game, that's for damn sure. Alright, so I have found exactly 0 of that guy's books. He says, go do a puzzle B. Yeah, nah, not gonna happen. Yeah, creating an original character who happens to be black or doing what Marvel does, something that I think is okay. Cool. Merlin says, Neo 2 did a pretty decent job for making ethnic characters. I can't say that I like shifting a character to a different race or gender, but I think that's more just me caring about my own attachment to them. Cool. Josh says, otherwise I see where you were coming from, and you were right. Cool, man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm right necessarily. It's just an idea, but I just think we find things to be upset about. Like when one of my neighbors got mad when he heard there was a black Spider-Man. What are they doing? Leave Spider-Man. I'm like, are you really gonna die on the hill of Spider? Like, is Spider-Man so important to you in your life that making a different one is ruining your day? Like, just shut the fuck up and go home. What are you beefing about? Like, you've never seen, I was like, you've never seen a Spider-Man movie or comic in your life, have you? No. I said, well, what are you bitching about? Just go home.
Welcome.
Alright, let's see. We can level up. Don't know if I'm ready. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Josh. I get exactly where you're coming from. I do, and I think it's a fair question. I just think you would find that if you actually interviewed 1,000 people, you would find a very small percentage of them actually care. That there is no double standard. It's that most people don't give a shit, and that there's a handful of really vocal people that do give a shit, but they're not representative of the whole. Right. That's more what I'm getting at. But your point is valid. That why do we have this double standard? Well, you know. Feels almost like a sense of desperately wanting validation, which you did point out is Eugene says $5 says you could gather a team and in the darkness bind them. Eugene says, alright, dinner time, I shall return. Waves. Alright, we'll see you in a minute. See you when you get done with dinner, Eugene. Enjoy. I hope it's the best dinner you've ever had in your life, man. That's my prayer. Oh, I see. As for your neighbor, he or she must not be that familiar with Marvel. No, they don't know shit about comics. They just watch the news and get upset about shit. They're one of those, first of all, they're a baby boomer. Let's start there. They're also white, which means they've been told that their race is responsible for everything that's wrong on the planet for the last several hundred years, so they're insecure about this shit. And so when they hear, oh, yo, they made this into a black guy. It's like, really? Another thing that the white man has, like, we get it. We suck. Like, why do we have to keep changing? Like, it's just it's a emotional insecurity and fear that their whiteness is going to be vilified. It has really nothing to do with fucking Spider-Man.
Do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this? The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-legged kind might call it the well that wanders.
Ah, okay, so it pops
Throughout
up in more than one
forest,
place.
It would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the
Yeah,
scent
so
of
Merlin,
beechwood.
what you're talking about is some of
Perhaps
what
the well
Disney
seeks
does, like
that.
trying to bake these feminist, like hardcore feminism into like the new Star Wars. There was a lot of that. A lot of, you know, capitalism is evil was baked into that shit. And so, yeah, like a lot of people with agenda do create things that are like, dude, like, we get it. We don't, like, whether we disagree with you or not, the movie didn't have to, it didn't need this in it to get your message out. Like, uh-oh, game time, sprites. Oh, he got through my defense, man. Trying to get those special move achievements, man. They're harder to pull off than it looks sometimes. To be fair, I cannot entirely blame someone like your neighbor. Some of the people who mean well have been guilt-tripping white people for a while now, which is a problem. Yes, white people have done bad things in the past, but that does not mean we should condemn every white person or make them feel guilty. Yeah, of course. Ah, that's the Greaves I had to leave behind before. Excellent. Let's keep going. Ooh, I am out of healing items. I'm gonna need to address that here very soon. Had to hate you, player. Alright, I guess that didn't qualify as fighting something 4 levels above me. I figured it was going to, but it did not. We must keep searching. Ooh, is this a dead person? Ooh, I get healing potions. Hell yeah, I needed some of those, girl. Appreciate you. Thanks for being dead and having some healing potions on you. It's very helpful to me. Sorry you had to die for it, girl, but, you know. Look at all this. Delicioso. I'm gonna fill up on stuff pretty fast if we don't be mindful here, so why don't we be mindful? Oh damn it, it moved again. Freaking bastards. Did I not hit the button fast enough, or was that supposed to happen? I gotta start paying better attention when I'm doing in these games. iFlame says, this game looks sick, I need to play. Yeah, man, I can't believe so many people didn't play Kingdoms of Amalur back on the Xbox 360, man. Were you a PlayStation head back then or something? Oh, damn it, he knocked me out of it. Freaking archers, you're the worst. You're all the damn worst. Every damn one of you. You whores. There we go. I don't know what achievement that was. Cleaning up the streets. Oh, that's probably killing 100 bandits, I'm gonna guess. Okay. Oh, that's right. Kingdoms of Amalur wasn't just a 360 game. I forgot about that. Wasn't actually, but somewhat, yeah. Mainly talking about actual historical stuff. Gotcha. I was 360. Okay, yeah, a lot of people missed this game, man. I don't know what the dealio was, but here we are. Here we are. Face to face, a couple of silver spoons, guarding a treasure. Here I come to whip your monkey ass in these streets together, whooping your ass each day. Together. Kicking your ass always. Run on about those ass kickings you can't buy. Kicking ass together. You and I. Alright. Dude, I got stuck in 2 worlds. How do you get stuck in 2 worlds? How does that go down? How's that even possible, my brother? How does one get stuck in the old 2 worlds? I need to know that. Was it a sword or was it chakram that I just picked up that I wanted to see? Got some steel chakrams for sure. Is that stronger than what I have? Kind of. Yeah, it is. Let's try them out. Oh, I don't get any, oh, I get ice damage for this one. I want to try some ice damage. I haven't done that yet. Let's get to it. So, was it armor that I picked up that I wanted to see? Yeah, the soldier's robes. What is that? Damn it! You whores! Sorcery's too low. And that's another thing. Like, paywalls in games that don't let you use the stuff you have until you meet a certain criteria. Who comes up with this stuff? Section 8. I remember Section 8. I didn't finish it, but I do believe I played it. Is it on PC? Yeah, it's on PC too, man. How do you get stuck in 2 worlds, though? Oh, stuck playing it. I got you. I got you. That makes more sense. I'm like, that game's pretty straightforward. Like...
You're going down.
Medgar-Crast's blade. It is mine now. Yeah, and I wasn't trying to be condescending. I'm just like, how do you get stuck in 2 worlds? Like, what happened? But you meant stuck just having a ball. Yeah, that. Kidding me? I love that game. It's one of the best games ever made. In the name of Jesus. Jesus, like, I prefer Pac-Man, G. Like, listen, Jesus, you old. Alright? Step your game up. Lecturing Jesus about taste of video games. I'm telling you, Jesus, if you'd have been on Earth when we was balling, you'd have seen it different. Like, what? Actually, let's save the game before we break all the lockpicks here, can we? Dalentarth. Oh, Dalentarth. I'm sorry. Dalentarth, not Dalentarth. Alright, let's get it. Start to the right. Nope. Ooh. Alright. This is what I got was not worth that many lockpicks. So let's go to Dalentarth and load. Yeah, man. I honestly, the reaction that Two Worlds got in the gaming world made me. That was the moment I realized that I disagree with most people who consider themselves gamers. Like I don't share the taste of the general public. Like for them to completely, for people like Pro Jared and others, and no disrespect to him, he's whatever, he's great, I'm sure. I don't watch his stuff, but for him to shit all over the game, and then I listen to the things he shit on, and I'm like, all right, he's not wrong, but I just wonder. He represents to me kind of the prototypical modern gamer, which is your stories have to be epic, the game has to be a certain length, and I'm totally making snap judgments about this man, having only seen like 3 of his videos, so I'm sure I'm wrong. But my point is, my impression of him in that video was, here's a dude who represents everything I hate about modern video games, which is it's all focused on story, because he shit all over the story, and I'm like, dude, the story was clearly a satire. That story was not meant to be taken, like, it was so bad it was great. It was like a B movie, like Samurai Cop. Samurai Cop is a horrible film, but it's a fantastic film because you're not supposed to take it seriously. Like, you know, so it was just like, yeah, the frame rate's terrible. Dude, I grew up playing Kung Fu. I gives a fuck about a frame rate. I just, like, the criteria that video games are judged on these days are just not criteria that I have. So it was just like, dude, I'm on another planet compared to these gamers. I think it actually resets when you do this. It does. Damn it. So let's go left then. Damn, I'm breaking more lockpicks this time than last time. Alright. 6 is better than 5, I guess. What's in here doesn't change, though. That's interesting. But the lockpick positioning changes, but not... It's actually the exact same weapon I'm already carrying. That's funny. Or one of the ones I'm already owning, not carrying. Alright, that's fine. Don't really care about the weapons per se. Let's go to secondary. What else y'all got, ho? Alright. Armor. Can't wear soldier's robes. What about frost? I can't wear those. What do those look like? Oh, snap. Ain't oh nice. Sexual. So that's 41 versus 20. Hell yeah. What I have on is way stronger. Let's rock with that. Like, this is the mage robes. Going back to what our friend, I don't want to butcher the name. I want to say it properly. Our friend Ipetra was talking about. This is what mages look like in this game. That I dig that. That looks dope. Right? That's... I don't mind looking like a mage like that. That's cool. Yeah, man. So that when I saw the world react, because Two Worlds comes out, it marketed itself as the Elder Scrolls killer, and to me it was exactly what it promised to be, which was I like this game quite a bit more than Elder Scrolls. In every way. Like, I can't think of a single thing in Elder Scrolls that I like better in Two Worlds. Except maybe the frame rate isn't as bad. But that's it. Like, there's nothing in Elder Scrolls where I'm like, you know what, I wish Two Worlds had this. So, but I didn't know what that... I didn't realize that, you know, I was kind of narcissistic and naive, or just not educated in what most gamers are looking for in the games they play, and it's this epic story. I'm like, when did we become that? Like, when did the game nerds stop playing games and start talking about how good their contribution to literature was? Like, what the hell did we become, video game fans? You hookers. When not playing old medieval RPGs. So I guess I'm on the fence, because I either get good story or basically none. Yeah, but so like if you're playing medieval RPGs, are you playing it for the story, or do you actually understand, Jesus? Do you enjoy, is the word I'm trying to use, the parts where you actually play the game? The only game I've ever played where the story was good enough for me to look past how ridiculous some of the gameplay was The Last of Us. Like, that story is so dope, I was willing to look past how ridiculous the control scheme in that game is. Because once you get used to the control scheme, the game can be fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's certainly needed better controls. Yeah, leveling is perfect in Two Worlds. I wish every video game's leveling system behaved that way. No level cap. The way you level your gear is finding better gear, but then you can stack the gear on top of itself to make it a stronger version. Like, if you find 2 sets of armor, like the one I'm carrying right now, you can stack them on top of each other, and then they become stronger, and they pick up each other's attributes. Like, it's wonderful. Like, whoever came up with the design for the play in that game was a freaking mastermind, and that person should have been hired to make every video game known to man after that. But it's not the way the system works, I guess. Looks like this one is enchanted. Easy. Here we are. It's like this thing looks cooler, but it's weak as hell. Alright, let's level up a little bit here, shall we? Let's get our... Do we want lock picking better? Do we want alchemy better? Blacksmithing's pretty good. Yeah, and so my point on Last of Us was the game was fun enough for me to want to play it, but if it hadn't been for the amazing story, I probably would have got bored. But the story was, especially the ending to that game story, was, like, I actually enjoyed playing The Last of Us once I got used to its crappy controls. I actually enjoyed it. If I hadn't enjoyed the game at all, I would have stopped. It's why I won't play part 2, because it just looks like a longer, more boring version of 1, and the story apparently sucks. And I could probably predict 85% of what's going to happen in the story anyway, so I'm not really all that interested. Let's go with blacksmithing for now, right? No, I'm sorry. Let's go with alchemy for now. Don't you get to a point in this game too where you can start using 3 weapons instead of just 2? Or did I imagine that? That sounds like a pretty cool skill. Well, it's been fun, but I gotta head out. Peace. Take it easy, Merlin. Thanks for being here. Keep being awesome, man. Hopefully I'll get around back to Divinity and I'll stop bitching about it. Which means I'm gonna have to delete the video I did earlier. Alright. Alright, before we go to get that other achievement, let's head back to town. There's the well. Got it. Ooh, it sinks into the swirling blackness, and suddenly all seems at peace. You take a draught of the wandering well. Sweet. Okay, I got a piece of it that time. Ooh, let's come back to that when we have a little bit better lock-picking skills. So it looks like we got the well this time. Let's go back to our guy and turn that. Actually, we've got to go back to town anyway, so this works perfectly. Where am I that all the lockpicks are hard?
It is there, Two Legs. The
Yeah,
scent
my throat
of
is
water.
itchy. Ugh.
Faint, but it does not escape me. My pack
Sinuses, man.
shall hear
Allergies
of your
suck.
compassion and honor. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. And now you may continue on your path, but with the knowledge of how to fight with the strength of a wolf. Now I shall drink deep of this potion and return to my kind.
Get some, wolf. Don't run, brother. Let's hang together, baby. Me and you. Oh, we was cool, babe. Damn. All right. Hey, how is Xenoblade 2, man? How do you like that? And have you played the remaster one? Because I needed the original Xenoblade to make some changes for me to love it. Like, I dug it, but, you know, if you saw my review for it, you know I wasn't in love with that game. And I thought it had some pretty severe design choices that to me were like, why did you do it this way? Made it play more like an MMO than a damn role-playing game. Damn it, man. Hey, how in the hell you gon'... Never mind. There we go. That's all we can carry. That's the last thing it should let me pick up. Alright, let's hurry back to the town. Back to the Tizown, boy. Dang, even at a level 3, I can't pick those stupid ass things. Guess not. See, just like the Armored Core games, a simple, straight to the point story. and it's a good one, plus having awesome gameplay. I never played Armored Core. Maybe I should try that. It's been like your first time playing Xenoblade, but with some minor changes. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't like that Xenoblade, everything seemed to level up with you. Like, you can never level out of your problems, and then the combat gets grossly... You got to do this exact sequence and make sure you have the right characters in your party who can do the right moves for this particular boss. Otherwise, this whole dungeon you just ran through, you're just going to get your ass beaten. This was a waste of time, and it was just like... Damn it, man. I don't want... That's what I hate about Japanese role-playing games, is this level of specificity that you're supposed to fight each fight with in some cases. And if you don't get it just right, there's no other workaround way to beat it. It's like, this particular enemy, you have to... Oh, for God's sake. If I shoot it with a bazooka, it's dead, right? Nope, it's only weak against ice. Fine. So that's what kind of turned your boy off to... a lot of role-playing games. Was just, Jesus, dude. And so I loved Xenoblade Chronicles for like the first 10 hours, and then the more I got into the complexity of the combat system and didn't understand why I was losing fights and having to look up tutorials. Like, when I have to look up a tutorial on YouTube to get good at your game, you fucked it up. Period. I would probably, I'm sure somebody really smart in video game design could tell me why I'm wrong, and I might be willing to accept it, but I doubt it. Like, if I have to go look up a tutorial on YouTube to figure out how to be decent at your dumbass game, you fucked up the design. Period. Like, if I can't learn how to play the game by playing your game intuitively, not through 20 hours of, you know, trial and error. Because I remember people, I think I streamed that game too, people tell me, hey, you need to use this move. Like, how was I supposed to know that? They don't ever tell you that. Was I just supposed to experiment in a million battles until I figured that out? Was that the way the game's designed? Well, that's shitty design. It's the same problem I have with the Souls-like games. Like, dude, I'm not fighting this guy 40 times to figure out the pattern. And no. I got shit to do with my life, bruh. Sit here and play trial and error bullshit. No, thank you. As for Xenoblade 2, I'm enjoying the game so far. I'm currently replaying the game while following a Let's Play that has made the XP more easier and better than my first play. Okay. I mean, you get to destroy stuff in a 2,000 foot tall mechanized robot. 2,000 feet tall? Damn.
Sam Red Legion.
However, I'm not sure, you might not care much for the story. I thought the story in Xenoblade was actually cool. I didn't have any beef with that I remember, and because didn't I do a whole Let's Play? That's what it was. I did a Let's Play of Xenoblade, and that's where people were commenting on, dude, you're supposed to do this. Well, how was I supposed to know that, bruh? You know that because you're 16 years old and you had time to look all that shit up because you didn't figure it out by playing the game, which is how games are supposed to damn work. But whatever. Oh, damn it. I sold that, didn't I? That is not good. Ah, well. Ooh. What is this? I didn't even see this. What is this supposed to do? Hello. Oh, snap. Hell yeah. I'm about to equip that immediately. Let's get up out of here.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too, whore. Why does she have to be a whore? I don't understand. Alright, which one's which here? 7 ice, 7 fire. Let's go here. Here. Delicious. Alright, now we got 15 health, and now our health regens. Isn't that delicious?
It's a strange
It is
times.
delicious. Let's see. I actually am looking forward to playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. I wanted to get the collector's edition for that game because that game actually looked more interesting to me than both of the other Xenoblade games. But so the reason why I'm asking is because I'm planning to get the Xenoblade Remaster and Xenoblade 2 for the Switch. I haven't pulled the trigger yet because they're still $60, and I just don't think they're worth full price to play a game I've already beaten. Let's see. However, I'm not sure. You might not care much for the story of Xenoblade 2 given its tone. It's not like the first game. Okay, well that's good to know. I did like the story in the first game. It was very, very whimsical. I thought it was cool. It was one of those few games where I'm like, the story is actually kind of cool. Especially the big plot twist is dope, which I get yelled at about all the time because my review technically does show the plot twist, but if the person watching the reviews never played the game, they don't know there's no way for them to know that's what they're watching at all. It just looks like another part of the game where something's happening that's cool, we'll get there eventually. So I kept telling all the people yelling, like, if you guys would just shut the fuck up, nobody would notice it. And nobody would know that that's what this is. You know it's a spoiler because you've played through the game, you big dummy. But someone if I've never played the game, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not a spoiler. Just calm down. Stop drawing attention to it. Because now you're going to make people start looking into something they never would have before, and maybe they do spoil the game for themselves. Like the Woke Brigade. You actually caused more problems than you solved. You heathens. Okay, so we are going to go to here. No, I mean the story of Xenoblade 2, not the story of the original. Gotcha. I'm with you, man. I should give you a review or watch. Yeah, it's old, man. I dropped that back in what? 2015, maybe? Yeah, it's an older review. Maybe even before that. Maybe in like 2014. I think I took the Let's Play down, but it's all good. Yeah, if you put Xenoblade Chronicles Review Bryant Chambers, it should come up. If I have known the sooner, I could have sent you a copy as I accidentally bought an extra copy. I returned the game. Oh, no, it's fine, man. I appreciate the sentiment. That is a good point when you put it that way. I've been thinking in recent times that people make too big an idea of spoilers. I think they do too. I do think there's some stories where spoiling it really, really is borderline criminal. But with most things, like somebody spoiled the plot twist in the newest one of the newest Star Wars trilogy. So part one of the new Star Wars trilogy. You know, someone came in one of my streams and blurted out the plot twist. I thought it was a lie until I saw the movie and it happened. But it wasn't the type of plot twist where I was, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. It was like, yeah, of course it happened. What did you think was going to happen? They totally set it up for it to go down this way. So it's, you know, sometimes spoilers are like, dude, I wish I hadn't known. Because there was a spoiler I came in contact with recently where I was like, I'm really disappointed that I saw that before, you know, watching the film or whatever the thing was I was consuming. I honestly don't remember. But with Xenoblade specifically, it's like if you have not played and gotten this far in the game, there's no way you know who that person is. Stop drawing attention to it. Like, if you would just shut up, nobody would notice anything. You big heathens. And then eventually I just stopped responding to people because like now I'm drawing attention to the people drawing attention to shit. It's like, never mind, just let these F-tards be freaking angry. And just leave them alone and let them enjoy their anger. It's all the world wants anyway is for someone to merit their bullshit things they're upset about. Okay, I'm running in circles at this point. Where am I damn going? I'm trying to get the hell up out of this town, brah. Where's the exit?
So quiet lately.
Good sweet Lord, let me out of this place. No, I just want to go, like, right here. Is it too much to damn ask to just be here? What in the hell? Why am I going into a cave, ho? So, for instance, spoiling the ending to Tales of Berseria is bad, but sharing what happens to be the protagonist early in the game is fine. Yeah, so Berseria is still on my list of games to play. God, I got so many games in my backlog, man. It's craziness. It's craziness, ladies and gentlemen. Got Tales of Zestiria, Tales of Berseria. I never finished Tales of the Abyss because the game pissed me off. God, I wanted to like that game so much. But I got, I think, 3/4 of the way through it on my 3DS. And I was just like, if they use one more word I do not know the definition for, and they're not explaining the damn definitions, I'm going to burn this game to the ground. And then they did it again. I was like, I'm done. I can't keep up with this game. It's way too much uninteresting dialogue. I'm done.
And you've come back to old Grimmy. They always do. They always
No
do.
one's coming back
now,
to you, ho.
As to what you came
I'm
for.
good.
Oh,
I
you're breaking my
didn't
core
realize it
in
was
such
you.
a tiny-
Shut up. You big dummy. Didn't realize that's who you were. Look, where's my helmet? Oh, okay, never mind. Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you miss an opportunity, boy. Huh, what does this do? Huh, that is interesting. What does sleeping in the bed do? I'll sleep all day, why not? I forgot that you could even sleep in this game. I didn't know that was a thing. I have forgotten a lot about this game, bruh. My sister finished Tales of Berseria today. It was nice overall. That's cool. I don't know when I'll get around to that. Game's so low on my priority list. I'll probably be an old man by the time I get around to that one. Excuse me. Okay, I found Edric's mission. That's pretty cool, right? Check this place out. This isn't the mission I'm on, but might as well check it since we're here, right? Right. You can get enough of not letting me pick my reagents. Kick ass all night, you don't know me. I'm not messing with hard. To level that skill up a little bit.
Hello, child.
Oh, by the way, whenever you do get to Xenoblade 2, another thing I would warn you is that the tutorials of the game do not do a good job. Yeah, the first one's tutorials sucked ass too.
Come.
So, but like I said, if your game needs tutorials, your game's too complicated. That's the way I look at it. Like, if I can't figure out how to play your game by playing it, it's too complicated. Figure out how to make the player figure it out. Don't be lazy. Figure it out. And designers, that's why you get paid $200,000 a year. Get your ass together. I think chakrams and fey blades would work ever so tastefully together. Tastefully together, yes. Why is this particular loading screen so long? Why are my sinuses draining so hard? Did you play Lost Odyssey? I did. It was one of the first games I think I reviewed when I started doing game reviews. Let's just say the review went less than swimmingly. I was not pleased with that game much at all. Quite unpleased was I.
Welcome to St.
Welcome to me. Thank ye. Yes, I did play the old Lost Odyssey, and I felt like Sakuraba, what was that brother's name? The guy who made Final Fantasy? Felt like video games had passed the brother by when I played it. Felt like he made a really interesting, compelling story with just gameplay that was meant for a much older time. I could have opened the desk with a key. That's funny. Adler. Candygram. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna get these sinuses cleared one way or the other. I might have to go get my old nasal spray. Somebody asked me what the brand was last time. I'll check it when I go. Try to clear my sinuses out. I have just regular saline spray, but then I use a different one my doctor recommended for me. Alright, have we finished looting the man's house? You're never finished looting the man's house. What's up, G?
Good day to you.
Good day to you, brother.
Welcome to St. Edric's. There is magic everywhere, child. You need only to look and you will see it. I have been training an apprentice, Brother Wolf, in these things as well. One who studies under me can learn a great deal.
Is that right? That sounds like a proposition, old man. Sounds like a proposition. Let's see, iFlame says, was it a 4-game disc? I played it on 360. Yes, it was a 4-game disc. In fact, when I bought it, my 4th disc was scratched. It took me like 6 months to beat it. And I took it back to GameStop. I was like, hey, I just got to the end of this game and realized my disc is scratched. And they actually traded it out for me, like months later. So, GameStop often gets a bad rap. But to be real with you, I've had probably 98 out of 100 times I've gone to GameStop has been a fantastic experience, man. Between guys being knowledgeable about games and making friends with people that work there and them giving me their employee discount without me asking. Like, I remember one day I looked at my receipt and there were other people in the store, and so I didn't want to say it, and I just looked at him and said, "Hey, thanks, man." And he just started giggling because when I looked at the receipt, I was like, "This dude just gave me These games cost more than this. This dude just gave me his this dude just gave me his employee discount. Like, holy crap, dude. This is crazy. You know, so I know a lot of people hate GameStop or think they're whatever.
Good day
but
to
if
you.
you know how to use their system against them, or, you know, the way they intend you to use it, man, in 2007, just to put it in perspective, at the end of 2006, I traded in all of my DVDs. You know, stuff I was never going to watch again. A lot of it was shit, you know, used shit that I got from Blockbuster anyway. It wasn't in great condition. So collection-wise, I wasn't interested in DVDs. I went and traded them in because I heard GameStop was going to stop taking them. I had like a bin of like 200 of them, and they're like, Jesus Christ, dude, the guys were like, dude, we're going to be here for an hour doing this shit. I was like, no, but here we go. That trade-in gave me so much money. Plus, you know, the stack ups they give you when you trade stuff in. Like, I got so much money out of that deal that I did not buy a single video game with my own money in 2007. Like, it was all credit. Everything I did was based on the credit I got. So, I've had nothing but good experiences at the old GameStop, so I can't speak to why people hate it so much. It's a great place to collect. Like, if you're a collector, you know how many games I've gotten in my collection that are now worth over $100 that I got for $29 because I went to a GameStop back in 2006 when the PlayStation 3 had just released and the PlayStation 1 games were now on the shit rack that nobody wanted. You know how many games that are worth $100 I didn't buy? How many Game Arts? Was it Game Arts? Is the Japanese studio that everybody loved? How many Game Arts games I didn't buy because I don't like tactical RPGs that are now worth $250 that I could have got for $17.99 at GameStop? So now I remember that, and I have the regret of not buying those games. And some of those games I did buy, and I traded them, and they're now worth twice what I got for them. And so now I know that. You don't think I'm at GameStop all the time picking up 360 games like Alice in Wonderland that's going to be worth hella money one day? Because there's not that many of them? Psh, please. I stays at GameStop, bruh. And be getting discounts and all kind of stuff, so. Yeah, eat a jalapeno. That sounds like great advice. If I had a jalapeno, I'd tear it up. The screen shows all reagents in your inventory and allows you to mix them. Experimenting can unlock new recipes. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Now, what I'm concerned with is there's an achievement for getting 10 of each of all these things here. My fear is I don't know if it's cumulative, meaning like right now I have 9 blood roots, right? The thing that's going to help me make healing potions. If I use all those, is it still counting that I had 9? Or do I have to go find another 10? So actually, I really don't care. I am going to go Kingdoms of Amalur. Alchemy recipes. And now I can experiment without effing things up. Let's work with some health and mana potions. Those are my favorites anyway. Minor healing potion is mixing a black cohosh. Is that how you say it? Cohosh. With a ember eyes, which is this one here, right? So if I go blam and blam, when you've chosen the reagents you want to mix, press X to combine them. Here we go. But actually, there's probably other recipes that I can do that make this even sexier, right? Ain't that right, girl? Go ahead. Get bucket ass naked. Oh, I'm sorry. What does that make? That makes a lucid seduction, a potion to increase your persuasive skills with the opposite sex. Yes, sir. I'm making one of those right now. Get everything out of here. Undo the last, undo the last. Let's make the sex potion. I need 1 scarwood bark. I need me 1 sky blossom. Where the sky blossom? Is that you, baby? Sure enough. And then I need me a tender wig. Clack. And here we go. I'm going to get me some lucid seduction, girl. There it is. A potion to increase your persuasive skills with the opposite sex. And I get an achievement. What did I get? It didn't explode. Delicious. Now, I hope I didn't just keep myself from getting something I really would like by using the only... Alright, let's make some regular ass potions, because I need some health potions anyway, don't I? You know I do, baby. Can I make a better healing potion than just the minor one? Alright, let's just make the minor. Because the minor right now is filling all my health bar anyway, so let's not make this complicated, shan't we? Bam, bam, cash. Alright, so if I go to create... There we go. Now that should keep my healing potions going for a little while. Delicioso, girl. Lay it on. Let's go back to YouTube, make sure I'm not missing anybody. iFlame says, dude, Pokemon cards are going for a hell of money. Oh, I believe that, man. Pokemon cards were like Garbage Pail Kids. Garbage Pail Kids went nuts. And I would tell people, if you were a Pokemon collector, start selling them now. Because there comes a time where you get far enough removed from the collectible item and it hits a point of diminishing returns, because now there's nobody still either alive or collecting who gives a shit about the thing that's really popular. Like right now, if you went to try to find Garbage Pail Kids, I wonder if they'd still hold. They may still show that, hey, if you want to buy Melvin the Impaler or whatever, I can't remember the names of those stupid things, you got to pay $1,000. But I'd bet you money that listing, that ain't nobody paying that price for it, right? Because there's nobody around who still cares enough about Garbage Pail Kids to have that collection. It is the same thing that's happening with the NES shit now. Like, NES games went through the roof and now they're starting to come back down, and now Super Nintendo games are going nuts with the price gouging. So let's see what this person has to say. Brother Holt, he's probably gonna ask me to join his revolt.
Nice to see you, my child. I hope all is going well for you this day. I have a request.
Take it easy, Josh Quinn.
One, but if you have any spare time.
Damn, $2,000 to $100,000 for a holographic Charizard. That's insanity.
Well, it's Brother Padrick. He's a friend of mine. He left about a year's
this is
time ago
online.
in
So
search of
Paolo,
adventure.
what's up, man?
Said the monk's life was too bland for his tastes. He mentioned hearing about a treasure only found through a hidden exit from Split Rock Depths, that he might find it if he camped in Haxie for a bit. But such a long time has passed and no word from him. I'm terribly worried, and I thought you might... Well, you could check up on him for me?
Sure. I'd be glad to check on your brother.
Mitharu's blessings upon you,
Upon
child.
you as well,
Bless you.
Father.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My mind is already at ease knowing you would take on this charge. If it helps, I would begin your search at Split Rock
Aye.
Depths. It is the only place he had mentioned by name. Towards Haxie and into Split Rock Depths. Begin your search for him there.
Well, all right.
Another day, another blessing.
Another day, another blessing indeed. Father Bidwell, or whatever your name is. I wasn't paying attention. It's kind of my thing. I don't be paying attention to these people. Alright, now then. Locate Brother Padrick. Right now I'm trying to go fight something that's 4 levels above me, so Brother Podrick, or whatever his name is going to have to wait. Only ones going for that higher rated 10, and there are only like 12 of them in the world. Most of the Pokemon cards have to be very specific and perfect. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't get into collecting in that space. Because like the rating this shit, and it's just like I don't have the energy or the attention to detail to pick a, like, I'm just collecting shit that I like and am interested in, and that'll retain or increase in value. Like, I don't think I have, do I have any games that have the potential to be worth $1,000 in the future? Tokyo Xanadu Special Edition, maybe. Let's see. No, that'll be worth, but that price will come back down eventually. My Two Worlds in the plastic collector's edition, still sealed in the plastic edition, wouldn't get up to 1,000, but I bet one day when, because that particular copy of the game is not very common, it's kind of rare. That'll probably be worth, you know, 70 to 80 bucks one day. But like, if I had to pick something in my collection that one day might be worth like a G, like my Persona 5 Royale that's still in the plastic with the upside down sticker on it, that'll be worth cake. And then I still have my Persona 5 regular Steelbook edition that'll be worth, like, if you look at Persona 3, FES is not worth as much as like the original big box version that got released. That one goes for some loot. But I don't know if I have anything in my collection that I say, oh, this will be worth a G one day. I don't know. Maybe Ghouls and Ghosts.
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The She is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren, the poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well.
What's up, JS? Have you thought about doing voice talent for video games? Yes, actually, I was auditioning and competing to be the voice of Big Boss in the Metal Gear remake that Konami shut down. I think I had a pretty good chance. They had already secured, I was going to audition for Solid Snake 2. What I didn't know when I auditioned for Ocelot, I auditioned, sorry, for Revolver Ocelot, Big Boss or Naked Snake, Solid Snake, and I might have auditioned for, like, the Machine Gun Kid or one of the villains. I think I did audition for one of the villains too. But Big Boss was the main character I was going for, but then Konami shut the project down. So I'm in a short Lego animated short that I can't even remember the people that did it now, otherwise I'd take you to it, where I play the voice of a Secret Service guy that's yelling at President Obama because he's not getting himself out of danger. So I've done a little bit here and there. I have auditioned for other things just for fun that I didn't get. So I think a lot of people don't realize that even if you have a quasi-sexy voice, competing as a voice actor is pretty tough. Like, I didn't even get callbacks from sending in like voice samples. I'm like, clearly they're gonna hear this and be like, yeah, this brother's the one. And not even a FU, just nothing. So I think voice acting is quite a bit more competitive than
you with what I can.
people realize.
I've heard that seerstalk grow near flowing, misting water, so you might try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there, but I didn't go far enough to find out. The She, you know? Seerstalk is supposed to grow near flowing. Follow the river to the northern She.
The northern She. The She of Northern. Oh, I can't sell that because reasons. Could definitely get rid of that. Get rid of that.
I'm sure I've heard waterfalls in the distance. I shall see you later.
You shall. After I've completed our quest, I shall expect to take your wife out for dinner and sexual action. That will be your payment. That's how I'd write my video games. Like, I would have dialogue that says absurd shit like that. You may sleep with my wife if you complete this quest. Aye. Then complete it I shall. Show me to your wife, that I may see her beauty, to see if it's worth it. Although I guess Assassin's Creed did have a scene like that, where you have to bang this guy's wife at his request, which is hilarious. Please, I can't handle my wife. Get in there. You look like a strong young man. Like, what? Type of crazy freak shit are you into, Grandpa? And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, I need to understand why that wasn't the achievement for beating something 4 levels above you. How was that thing not considered 4 levels above me? Barely did any damage to it with my hits. And it could kill me in 2 to 3 hits. Hey, have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? My barber recommended it to me when I mentioned I was interested in owning my own business. I have not, but I feel like I've listened to enough people reference that book and talk about that book that I know enough of its content to not have to read it. And I've listened to quite a few talks of the book's author, so I feel like I'm good.
How are you faring?
But I heard it's great. Heard it's great. armor's not a game. Hold that thought. Let me see
Shall see
something.
you later.
Damn. I have no finesse skills, so I'm definitely not going to be able to wear this. Dagger. Stinks. I do have the sorcery to wear this, though. Tell me about it, sexy. Look how sexual I am right now. Do you see this sex going on in here? Are the frost weaves better, though? Oh, that's only if you have the set. Well, F that. I don't need no set. Bam. I'm good. Get them things off me, bruh. Now I can defend myself. Wait a damn minute. You wearing gloves that are made of 6 and your black ass. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. You ain't got no finesse to be wearing that, bruh. Forget about it. Alright, I think we can get rid of this running man gear. Don't think it's doing us any great good, as it were. Alright, homie.
How are you
I
faring,
fare
machine?
quite well. How fare ye? Your mother still a whore? I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm sorry for utilizing her services. Alright. Running man, armor, leggings. Is that all? I know I got more running. Oh, no, I'm wearing the other running man gear. I was like, wait, where's my other running man gear? It's like, you're wearing it. Ah. Alright, that cleans it up a little bit.
I shall see you
You
later.
shall. Oh, snap. This is part of Till's collection, baby. I gotta steal it, though? Come on, Brit. You're a whore. It's part of Till's collection, man. Hey, man, stay cool, alright? Oh, no, we cool, baby. Ain't nothing happening. I ain't trying to steal nothing. Stay cool. Yeah, read that book, man. I'm just gonna, listen, I'm gonna slide by you right here. Just gonna slide up to that library, man. Ain't nothing happening. Don't you worry about nothing. Damn it. Going down, going down, going down, 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 down. Keep going down, keep going down. Oh, no, you whore! You took too long! You can't steal from the dead. That's a good one. Oh, man. Okay, good. I'll get it then. I need to start reading self-help books. Okay, cool, yeah. Alright. Hey, man, this ain't where you need to sit down, alright? You need to go ahead about your business. Oh, dude, you are effing up my ability to steal from this bookshelf. Come on, bruh. What's going on in here, Luca? You alright, girl? Oh, please don't let that be somebody at my door. Yo, once it's dark, don't be knocking on people's doors, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless you came here to give me money. I'm not interested, ho. I want my money. How you been, Bryant? Sorry I haven't been around today. Was at my grandma's and I was supposed to be doing... Listen, your grandmother is not a good enough excuse for you not to be around. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. You tell your grandmother I said, if you miss any more of our shows, she and I are going to have words. All right? You just let your grandmother know that. And tell your homework I said to go screw itself, because homework is not of God. All right? It's given by satanic, devil-worshipping teachers who think their teaching is so important and great that you should do more of it when you get home. That's from Satan. He's the father of all lies, trying to trick people into doing work while they're at home. That's got to be Satan. No, thank you. I'm going to roll with Jesus on this one and go home and play video games. I ain't trying to get beat by a wooden spoon. I know, right? Me either, because your grandmother will be at my house next. What did he say? Is this him? Tell him to come outside. Now, Grandma, I was playing. Nah, ain't no playing. Get your black ass out here and let's talk. Like, oh, Jesus, Grandma's gonna whip my ass too. Shit. Grandma, I was joking around. We don't see about them jokes when you come outside, son. Now be a man, get your black ass out here and get your whooping. Yes, ma'am. And then I'd get whooped by somebody else's grandma. That would be my story. And that would be perfectly acceptable. My mom would find out about it and be like, good. She should have whipped your ass. You're stupid. Like, Mom, you don't have to say it like that. iFlames is laughing. She was saying, I heard you was talking shit to my grand. Exactly right. We both have our asses whooped. That's not necessarily the world I want to live in. Like, I don't want to earn you an ass whooping and then earn my own too. Like, damn. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Like, how you gonna earn an ass whooping for someone else? Who does that? Apparently you do, ho. That's you. Wait, why am I salvaging this bow? That make no sense. Let's see. Alright, so I can make a long sword, some chakrams, a scepter. Can't make a lot of things, it looks like. Make some broke-ass gauntlets and some greaves, I reckon. But I don't have any of the stuff that makes it cool. Although I should probably craft something just because I'll get an achievement for it. Thank God there's no switches nearby. Right. Both of us getting our ass whooped on YouTube. Alright, now I assume there would be a trophy. There it is. An achievement. I've gotten so used to saying trophies because of the PlayStation 4 generation. I basically didn't start playing. I stopped playing Xbox back in, what, 2014? And then I've been playing PlayStation up until this past year. So everything I say is trophies, trophies, trophies. I'm like, damn it, it's achievements. But I figured there would be a set achievement. For just crafting a random weapon, so I figured we go ahead and get that knocked out. Now, having said that, this fart knocker is... Would you get your ass up?
How are you faring in the She?
Dang, I can make a long sword that's worth 249. Delicious. That's a lot of loot. That's a lot of loot. Damn, that frost weave robe is not a game on the money. I don't know that I want to sell it though, man. It's so delicious. Alright.
I shall see you later.
You shall. Let us go to our inventory and start adding things to junk. Specifically, the things your dumbass stole. There it is. Go to your secondary weapons as well. Ooh, I can't. No, that's the weapon I'm using right now. So that one stays. Okay, apparently I didn't steal any of my armor. Wait a minute, is that a permanent thing? Son, if that's permanent, I need to start taking these immediately. For sure. steal any of this stuff. I don't think you can steal this stuff, thankfully. Oh, yes you can, ho. Alright, that should take my inventory down quite a bit. Yeah, 49 out of 70 instead of 60 out of 70. That's good. Probably disappear for like 2 weeks, though. Oh, I missed a ton of comments. Oh, no, I didn't. I'll probably disappear for... You're going to disappear for like 2 weeks. You got finals in 2 weeks. I'm nowhere near... Okay, no, that's cool. Definitely got to take care of your schooling. That's good. I would pay money to see B get his ass kicked by a grandma. Well, you can invent a time machine. You can just come back to my childhood. Got my ass whooped regularly. Some of them were pretty comical and worth paying money to see. Especially the one where I got my ass beat by Christmas lights. That one was particularly interesting. Actually, you know what? Save right here. Save, that's right. And then if I butcher it, I can just reload the save and we're in business, baby. Damn it. See. Load. No worries, ho. I did not. So I was watching the scores. Me and my brother hung out today, so we didn't watch the games. But he and I were like looking at the score of the Dallas versus whoever they were playing. I think it was the Browns. And just watching Dallas get dismantled. And then try to stage a comeback, but their defense just wasn't good enough to make it work. There we go. No crime was seen, baby. We made it. We made it, Jesus. But yeah, so I don't know what my team did today. I wasn't paying attention to them. I wasn't particularly fired up to follow the silliness. What's going on the old TikToks? Yeah, no way. Too low. Aight. I'm glad I didn't post anything today. Yeah. Alright. You're going the wrong damned way. Get your black ass out of here. And if that Thresher respawn, don't bother fighting his dumb ass, cause it ain't gonna give you the achievement you came out here to get. Tell you that right now. The achievement you came for, ho. It ain't the one. What's up, Pos?
Hello, child.
Hello.
The last mortal I saw in the She was torn into 3 equal pieces by a thresh and then devoured by Bargus. Be wary, mortal.
Already killed the Thresh. You're good. Don't worry about it. Stop sending cowards into the woods. You won't see them get ripped apart. I'm the baddest mother Fletcher in the world. You got to understand that, girl. I ain't the one. Anybody else? Alright then, am I allowed to go on about my business uninterrupted? I appreciate that. Now stay out of my way, and I won't have to kill the rest of your family. Understand? And I would do it with joy. You need to understand that too. Next time you want to meet me in these woods and get your ass bust, you just let me know. Oh. Treasure. I don't need to fight them right now. Oh, oh, oh. Enchanted treasure. Let's do it. We watched the Cowboy game and the Redskins game, and we were both. Who did the Skins play today? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the Washington football team. I've been somewhat less than in love with watching professional football the last couple of years since the Redskins have been kind of doo-doo-y. No, I'm not feeling that. Stick with light armor, please, Johnny. Damn, everything is finesse, finesse, finesse. Scheiße. Oh damn, these bastards can swim too? I didn't know that. Pretty cool. Oh damn, that's a thresher and them? Nope. Peace. Peace to you and yours, ho. I'm out. Thanks for playing, but I'm out. Damn, 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 Brit! Lord Jesus, am I even running the right direction at this point? Yes, yes I am. Alright, hurry up. this dude came back about the video games I asked him about. Let's see, I asked him for Metal Gear Solid, Parasite Eve, Contra, Legacy of War, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night for 150 bucks. See what he comes back with. He must not be pressed to sell it, because he has not. He said he was going to check to make sure he still had him, and I have not heard from the brother. So you must not be too pressed to get that money, bruh. Trying to give you money, bruh. Cash money out here. Let's go ahead and save the old game here so that, you know, we don't get our ass beat. I need to publish my mandatory reading list for all the people that have joined the Good Life Playbook. Chick just out here chilling with all these monsters.
You there! Please, I need your help! My husband has been taken by the Fae!
Good. Well, what are you doing for dinner then? Shit. He's gone. He's out of the way. Alright, bathroom break. I'll be right back.
They took him to a ruin beyond that fork in the road. I tried to stop them, but they won't release him until the curse is removed. I have no idea what they're speaking of. Please, help us.
Damn, Hove, you don't know nothing. How am I supposed to know something? See, this is why
Thank you so much.
I can't be no hero.
They took him through the narrow pass nearby.
Like, I couldn't have been Jesus. I'd have been like,
You there!
I gotta get on a cross for what?
Help.
Yeah, nah, Lord, you're gonna have to let these cats ride. I ain't doing it. I couldn't be no hero. Please save my husband. The curse is. I mean, your husband good, girl. Let's go to dinner. You and him had a good run. It's me and you now. So let's go to dinner, get naked, and then see what happens. Two naked people. What could go wrong? Nothing. That's what. When people are naked, they're doing good things. Not bad. Good. That's why I'm not a hero. I am still at least 7% sociopath. Believe it, people. Are there still people chasing me, or what's happening here? Oh, snap. What did I do? What did I just do? Oh, Jesus. I don't know what I did. I don't know why there's a loading screen here, but I feel as though I might have done something wrong.
Are you here to compete? Looks like everyone's too afraid to sign up for the next match. If the crows find a leader, the tournament can start up again.
Okay.
Be seeing
Yeah,
you
no,
then.
no, hopefully not, because you talk gibberish, ho. Nobody trying to hang out with you. Can I jump off this cliff? That's what I want to do. Just end it. Credits. And the hero died before. That's how I want to beat a video game. And there better be an achievement for beating it that way, too. Booyaka. Still can't get that to give me nothing. What's up, boss? How you been, baby? Let's kick ass together. This exploration run. It's gonna be dope. I don't know what this guy's gonna tell me, but so far I've been less than...
You there! The arena needs another competitor to round
First of
out
all,
the
get
next
your
match.
finger out my
The
face
tournament can't go on
or I
until we have a
stab you
leader
in
for
your
the
balls.
crows. If you trust in your fighting skills, there are vast riches to be won here at Valor
Is
Arena.
that right? You even called it Valor Arena?
I hope to see you fight.
Yeah,
you certainly look like you belong here.
Yeah, I do. But right now I'm on a different quest. I ain't got time to be gallivanting around with your silly ass.
Welcome. Any socketed gems I
You
can
a
remove for you?
handsome mother... Damn. No, I'm good, but thank you, bro. You handsome as hell, ain't you? Damn.
I don't know what I want to buy.
Might not be gay, but I know handsome when I see it, damn it. That brother was handsome.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done cheap, and I'll get it done well.
Let us unite with each other. Huh?
My poultices can heal any wound. Well, hello
Hey.
there. Are you suffering from anything, warrior?
No.
Festering wound? Magical burns? Good old-fashioned sword stabbing? I've got a poultice for that.
Do you now? Let me check something real fast, like, just in case it went down before the appointed time. Get him to the designated place at the designated time, and I will designate his
Well,
ass.
hello there. Are you suffering from anything, warrior?
dismemberment.
Festering wound? Magical...
All right, let's sell some things here. Okay. Waiting for the update to go through.
burns? Good old-fashioned sword stabbing?
Damn it. Nice, 73 gold. I will take that for sure. We got down yonder. Not a dam. Just a valley. Just a valley, boss. Nothing to see here. Just unlock it. Alright, well rested. Let's kick ass. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How did I miss that? Good. Oh, you are the whore of Babylon. Ooh, I leveled up. Once again, he leveled up. Here he is. He leveled up. Yeah, he leveled up. Yes, indeed he did. Looking like Don Cheeto's kids. What? Alright. I gotta get that finesse up, brah. I got no finesse. Need that finesse. Ow. Yes, yes, yes. Please. Let us be a wayfarer, baby. Holla at you. That's how we do it. Wonderful. No, no, whores! Whores. You are all vile whores. Alright, now then. Hey, I got one. Finally. Man, there is so much about this game I do not remember. Whoa. Can I fall off of that? No. No, 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 you can't. But jeez. It's a pretty vicious view. Thanks for the gold, yo. Loot the weapon rack there. Ooh, fine steel hammer. Yeah, we're gonna put all that to good use, boy. We're gonna sell every bit of that. Believe that. Actually, we should probably go to a blacksmithing station and break it down into materials that we can use to later craft amazing things.
you here to compete?
Nay. Cool, my brother, be cool.
Yes, what do you want?
Come back a little later, yes? I'm preparing commentary here. It's tougher than it sounds. Should try shouting over the din of the crowd all day long.
I wasn't trying to make any commentary about the difficulty of your job, my man. I was merely just making conversation. So then, are we gonna be cool? Or am I gonna have to lodge my foot in your ass?
Hey there.
I pray the latter. Okay. Oh no, I know that already. Let's come up here really quick. I want to see. I know I have some new stuff. Wait, why do I have those equipped? No, I guess we're fine there. Alright, that's good. It's all bueno. I do want to go sell a bunch of that stuff, but I want to look at our. Let's go secondary. Alright. No, we're good. No, armor. Wow, I actually thought this was going to be stronger. It is not. It's weaker. Let's try it though. Why not? What is with the camera angle, yo? What is happening? Okay, transitioning to another part of the map. It's like, what the hell? It's like it got real trippy for a second. Yes, finally got one. Hell yeah. Holy crap. Yes, sir. That's awesome. I won't have to do the experiment to figure that stuff out. Dope. Just that quick, my inventory is very easily getting back up. Crap. Fight for your ass right here, bruh. How is that not the achievement? How hard of a thing do I have to fight to be just 4 levels above me, dog? Damn. I thought for sure we were gonna call it a night off of that one. Damn. Guess not. We still got some killing to do, apparently. Let's see. Eggy Pants says, this game looks good. Yeah, it is, man. It's a great game. I'm actually enjoying it about as much as I remember enjoying the original, man. Good time.
This life offers 2 choices. Fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of this world. The weeds preclude the flower's bud. The spider's web arrests the fly. The water carves the rock. In the dry wastes of Rathir, in the land known as Ulcerund, the House of Valar became the home of this primal force. From the desert runner's lethal dance to the chaos of the wolf pack, the Fae displayed these contests as art. Engard, the embodiment of contention, arose as champion. His strike was as the mantis leg, a bolt amid stillness. He met defeat like the salamander's tail, lost, but only to grow again. He inflicted wounds like the serpent's fang, rotting poison to weaken the mightiest opponent. His baleful stare was the shark's fin above the water's surface, promising a bloody end.
But yeah, this game's great, man. I had a great time playing it the first time I went through it. I'm enjoying it now. I will recommend, if you guys and ladies looking to play in this game, play on a slightly harder difficulty, because the game is pretty easy. I'm playing on the second to hardest difficulty, and it's challenging. There's a couple of fights where it's like, all right, I may not make it. But it's not challenging to the point where it's frustrating. I think if you play on easy, it's probably going to be a bit too easy for you. If you're an achievement nerd like me, then, well, you're going to want to play it on the harder difficulty anyway.
Welcome to...
Anybody in the audience, name begins with an Need something? Yeah, what can I get you?
Some loving, girl. You got any of that around here? Shoot. I know I could use some loving. All right. Need to go back to Homeboy's bookshelf. I think that's in the church area.
Don't be a stranger.
Memory serves me correctly, and I believe it does. Scooby-Doo! These load screens, though. You think the remaster would have tightened that up a little bit, don't you? You know what I mean? Vern?
Behave yourself.
You behave yourself. You think this is heathen?
Don't start any trouble.
Should have followed my instincts. Dagnabbit. Come on, Chambers. Follow your instincts. And then kick ass. That is... Dang, this loading screen is from Satan. Good Lord. What we doing? Let's get down to business.
We shall prevent.
Gonna work my way up, gonna fight my way up to be the champion of the world. Yes, sir. 1 out of 10 turned in. Hallelujah to Jesus. Everybody's in the club. If you guys haven't tuned in to the comedian, may God rest his soul, Patrice O'Neal, please avail yourself of his comedy. He's, you know, he passed back in, I think, 2011. Unfortunately, just a ahead of his time, funny dude, man. And he's one of those comedians that had the it factor to be, you know, one of the best ever. But, you know, when you hear other comedians talk about him, it's as if, you know, the thought process is that the reason why Patrice never got to the levels of fame that a lot of his peers did was because he was just too real. Like, there is no apology in this man for the things that come out of his mouth. And, you know, just like a bunch of other comedians that have made it but were friends of his that were just like, you know, he deserved every bit of the fame we got, but he was just too real. People couldn't, he had no filter. And that, you know, inevitably can be challenging to your career. Wait, why is this still in my inventory if I turned it into till? It's weird. Actually, before I junk that, that might be something I'm supposed to give to somebody. I don't know for sure, but I don't want to be that guy who... Whew. Alright. So if I made it all the way to the desert and still couldn't find something that's 4 levels above me, where in the game do you have to go to find that type of challenge? I don't know. Maybe it'll happen in like a quasi boss fight or something. Either way, I don't remember the achievements in this game being particularly difficult to acquire. Let's go to Questicles. I've got no map marker for this quest at all. Speak to Alan and Goreheart. Is he here? Where is this whore? Here. Yes, I want to travel to Arden's hut. It's a vile whore. Excuse me. Oh, cooker. Wait, don't we find Arden dead here? I can't remember how this plays out. And Roger.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here. I trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you. Knowing you, you're definitely involved. But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself. Don't you remember me? I'm hurt. No time for introductions now. The Tuatha are still on the move. I'm certain that we'll see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
I'll talk to you in a second, old man. Right now, I got things to do. Dang, these load screens are weird, man. This is ridiculous. Whew. A Marshal of France. Ridiculous. Well, one takes the jobs he can get.
Arden's dead. How did this happen? Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old Fate Weaver? They couldn't know that you were headed here. I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks. Doesn't mean he deserved to be murdered. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok. It's a sacred place to weave Fate Weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping to avoid. I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No reason getting anyone else killed over it. Go, I'll meet you there. Once I give Arden a proper funeral. This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake. What's bothering you? I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but we're going to have to go to Delok. Maybe. Get going. I'll meet you there.
Well, alright, alright, alright. Forgive the throat clearing, friends. The sinuses are finally starting to clear. Wait, is this gore hard? Nah, can't be. Yeah, get some. Let's kick ass, baby. Kicking ass. What up, homie?
Thank the gods. Somebody finally came. Tell us, are you from Goreheart
Yes.
or Dyden Hill? How many warriors travel with you? It seems you're not the assistance we requested, but don't think me ungrateful. I could... Ganarok could use someone of your particular skill. We sit on the border to Webwood, most of us silk farmers. Normally, we rely on our bridges and an ancient summer fey aura to guard us. But of late, what defenses we have are failing. These monstrous spiders strike at us from all sides. They've even gotten as far as Yolven. A week ago, a team of hunters was led by the village's chief defender, Barton. We need someone to go find him and
I
his
already
party.
found one of them.
Good. I have more information to give you regarding Barton and the hunting party. But let's not give anyone false hope. And these townsfolk are growing hysterical. Meet me on the southern bridge and we'll continue our discussion.
Aye.
The spiders. We've had an uneasy existence on the edge of Webwood. But never have we had to fear for our lives so. And our greatest warrior, Barton, is lost somewhere within it. We need you to find him. Good hunting!
Oh, I think I activated what YouTube calls super chat. Do you guys see super chat options there? I'm not asking you to exercise them. I just I turned them on so I could experiment with it. I'm just curious to how it works. Can you all see the option to do a super chat? I am very curious. You see it? Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. Because on my end it doesn't show it, so I was like, I wonder if it's actually working. Now, if any of you would like to donate anywhere from $1 million to $1 billion into my super chat, I won't turn it down. How about that? No, not you.
You came from the wood? I almost can't believe the last time I was in there. It was when the spiders first came. Sorry, I forget myself. I'm Jennery Vorna. I gather reagents from my
sending 1 million right now. Hey, thanks, Iceland. Appreciate that.
Mind the web.
Thank the gods. Someone from the outside finally made it through. I thought we'd be... well, I never thought I'd see a new face again. But it's good you're here. I'm Silveretta Vonner, the village mediciner, and I need your help. Normally I keep a stock of antivenom at hand for when silk farmers get bitten, but with the recent attacks my stores have been emptied. There's not much to the potion, but because we've been in Webwood for so long, we're more sensitive to the spider poison than most. So there is an ingredient I still need.
All in ones. Hey, however you want to send it, man, send away.
I'll need someone to harvest them. Good. I'll need as large a batch of the potion as I can make, so 15 glands or so will be needed. In the maws of the beasts that hunt us, I'm afraid. The only way to get the glands is to kill a spider and take them. It's no easy task, but the town needs this potion soon.
You can tell the woman doing this voice is not actually British. She comes in and out of the accent quite often. Hey, look at that. Somebody sent something? Hippo Viva with the super chat. Man, bless you. I was joking. I certainly didn't expect for you guys to actually use it, but thank you so much, man. That's a blessing. That's the first $5 I have made on this YouTube channel directly. Obviously, the YouTube channel makes money off of YouTube, but that's the first $5 I've made. Actually, the first $1 I've made on this YouTube channel directly. So bless you, sir. You're too kind. Let's see. Crackling scepter, fine steel chakrams. All right.
Stay safe.
It is working. Bless you so much. Thank you, Hippo Viva. You're too kind. Wait, she still has her yellow thing on.
Have you had any luck getting those poison glands?
Yeah.
I'll need... Stay safe.
I will stay strong, woman. Safety is for the weak. All right. Whoa, I saw that. Come here. Yes. Liquid seduction. Delicious. Still going, Hunter. Believe it or not. Broken Suba says, Ermagerd, my favorite spider, just molted. She looks like a sapphire with legs. That's what's up. Tell her I said happy birthday or mazel tov or whatever you're supposed to say to a spider when that happens. should I experiment more with the potions of power? I will wait. I will wait. My 13 gold hole. Wanted to see. I knew Till's collection was gonna be here. I knew it. Till, you black ass, you ain't hiding from me. Yeah, Suba, picks. We need to see them joints. Put them in the band group. In our private band group for those that are in the Good Life Playbook and the 30-day Change Your Life Challenge. We've had, I think, 5,000 people go through the 30-day Change Your Life Challenge so far. And I've got a couple of campaigns coming up that are going to be promoting it some more. So hopefully we'll get another 5,000 people to go through it. Molting is dangerous and painful and claims the lives of many younglings. So is molting something they have to do, though, like in order to be what they are? Yeah, that's how they grow. Woof. Tough life. Take it easy, Clem. Stay strong, my brother.
Hello. Speak with me a moment while we're away from prying ears. Kenrock is looking to me for leadership, and I'm more than happy to give it to them. However, if Barton returns, that all evaporates. Let me put it this way. It is for the best that he is dead. Do you understand? Barton has survived worse than this. I want assurance that he won't return to rob me of my newfound status. So here's my proposal. Confirm that Barton is dead, whatever it takes. I'll pay well for your help in this. Unlike Barton, I have some sense of what leadership really requires. What are you talking about? I merely asked you to find Barton within Webwood. Or what's left of him. Now, are we finished? Kenrock has need of me. I'm a very important man, you know. Good hunting!
Wow, that's crazy. Hunter says 1 billion minus 5,000. You're on a roll! Only 900,999,000. Or 995,000, I guess. Hey, Bryant, do you have a favorite cadence from the military? Ooh. An absolute favorite? Ooh. If I had to narrow it down to one cadence, it'd probably just be the Airborne Ranger cadence, to be honest with you. If I had to narrow it down to one, probably be that.
Oh, they said, it is not good to have a darkened summer, so I made a night. Oh, they said, to Yalvin you should look, so I found Callus. Oh, they said, you have no food, so I brought water. Oh, they said, you have no homes, so I grew trees. Oh, they said, you have no music, so I laughed.
Silhouette, give me them things I need. I'ma take Silhouette to dinner. Hunter says C-130 rolling down the strip. Yeah, that's a good one too. But they hear the choppers coming, man. That's my favorite one. If I had to pick one, I like a lot of different cadences. I hear the choppers coming is probably my favorite. Also like Come On Over. That's a good cadence. It's funny, I never even heard the Come On Over cadence until after I was out of the military. I was like, I never heard anybody sing that one. I heard people on the internet singing. I'm like, this thing cranks. I wish I would have been singing this one. Why? Back in my day, I would have been singing Whitney Houston style. Boy. I was going to say, where my pictures at? What? Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, give me 10. Give me 20. Give me 30 push-ups for talking out of line. Uh-oh, they done killed all the farmers. Wow. Thank God we didn't join the Navy. That's funny. So if the owners of the house are dead, taking their stuff's not stealing. But if they're still alive, it's like, nope. Thief! But if they dead, that's fine. They wasn't going to use that stuff anyway. They dead. That's funny. So I'm guessing a bunch of spiders came up in this house and jacked these hoes, right? That's why all these sacks are here, right? It's got to be the reason. Making sure I'm not missing anything here. Just double checking, just double checking. Alright, we out. The dead can't complain. Yeah, the sibling rivalry in the military is really cool. Especially when you all get to work together for real. It's real cool then. Alright gang, it looks like the achievement I'm going for tonight, which was the kill a monster that's 4 levels higher than you are achievement, is not going to go down. Henceforth, I am going to adjourn here, and then we're going to pick back up again the next time we stream, which will be no later than this coming Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The fog eases through blades of grass. We shall grasp these floating strands of summer and capture beauty in our work.
So I was trying to do my outro there, but then I got into a fight where I needed to be focused. So, as I was saying, we'll adjourn here for tonight, and we'll pick back up on our next stream. I think I am gonna de-bitchify myself and try to give Divinity another shot. And just play it on an easier difficulty and not sweat just accept the fact that I'm not going to get all the achievements for that game. So I'm going to bounce here. I'll be back at some point during the week, not tomorrow night, because I think I have a call tomorrow night, but possibly Tuesday, Wednesday, but no later than Thursday. We'll get to hang. We'll have some fun. We'll chop it up. So till that time, till all the one, remember to be excellent to each other and to party on. Remember, I love you and we are stronger than I. And I'll see you soon. Peace.